Hello everyone, Jasper Agler here from vBulletin.com, and today I wanted to provide my wisdom on identifying the origins of forum drama. Having been an administrator in a number of vBulletin powered forums, including a decently large psychology forum, I've become sort of as a connoisseur, as you will, in identifying forum drama. And forum drama, in my opinion, is the most difficult aspect about running a forum, because if your community is starting to grow and becoming very active, you will begin to see many flame wars breaking out here and there, which is very difficult to cool down. And for those of you who don't know what a flame war is, it is basically a hostile and insulting interaction between internet users. And this is very damaging to a community because it can set off a chain reaction that can, quote, burn your forum alive and kill it. In fact, it might be the number one cause of forum deaths. So, I wanted to share my tips on identifying the origins of forum drama to help you prevent the apocalypse. Now, I won't tell you a solution for it because each situation is different, but I wanted to give you an advantage of finding the water before the fire begins. And note that there are a number of variables that can cause forum drama, but I will list my top 5 in no particular order. Number 1. Forum politics. In general, old users dislike change, and you can say that there is a political party-like structure in community websites similar to the real world. We have the conservatives, the liberals, and independents. And the conservative users are the people that are stuck in the past and have or are becoming discontent with how the community is changing to not fit their preference. And the liberals, on the other hand, are the users which look to the future but suggest many but not necessarily needed changes. And they become discontent with when they see no progress in the community. And the independents are the users who are not involved with any of the forum politics and try to avoid drama as much as possible. And of course, all this is observational, but if I had a cent for each time I hear someone say the two words used to, I'll probably be a rich man. Number 2. Different characteristics and viewpoints. Not everything is black and white when dealing with people. There will always be a gray area when you are analyzing point of views. What may be offensive to some people might be perfectly fine with others. Differences of opinions can lead to a flame war, and usually the topics in which users get heated over are religion, politics, or anything that is deemed controversial, or basically anything that is debatable. So you must learn how to deal with these types of threads, and most importantly, the users contributing to them. Not to mention, you must master the ways of looking at both sides of the argument. Number 3. Attention seekers. Naturally, human beings are social creatures and need social interactions, feedbacks, and validations of their worth. Why do you think social networks are the number one most visited websites? And forums are a great way of expressing oneself. But when does it become too much? People need attention, and there is really nothing wrong with that. But when you start seeing people do it in an immature way, such as creating a thread to receive negative reactions, bringing in events that occurred in the past and trying to revive it again, or trying to rally up the other members just to make themselves look like the leader, then it will become a problem and a nuisance for you and your forum. So try your best to quell users from posting narcissistic threads. Number 4. Clicks. I know this sounds very high school, but let's face the facts. Forums, especially young ones, are very susceptible to having a gang or clique mentality due to how the medium is set up. Look, interacting with people on a daily or weekly basis will eventually, over time, create a bond between these members. And when these members start becoming real close, they might start becoming hostile to newer or even older members. And this will become a great concern for you because the bigger the clique is, the more likely they'll have a bigger influence on your forum. So it is imperative that you identify these cliques and determine how you'll deal with them. And I just wanted you to note that clicks are not necessarily a bad thing. They can offer your community a lot of valuable content and help your community grow. But it becomes a great concern when they start becoming biased. So, for example, if a person is attacked, naturally their associates will provide, quote, backup to them. So it comes to no surprise that who are in cliques become biased when it comes to friends and families. And as much as people state that they are not biased, when there are family and friends involved, many will ignore facts and replace them with illogical arguments. And as the administrator of your community, it is your job to make your forum as friendly to both newer and older users as much as possible. Number 5. Trolls and Devils. From Wikipedia, troll, someone who posts controversial, inflammatory, irrelevant, or off-topic messages in an online community, such as an online discussion forum, chat room, or blog, with the primary intent of provoking other users into an emotional response or of otherwise disrupting normal on-topic discussion. And trolls are born from the crazy in all of us. And there are even creatures worse than trolls, and I call these creatures devils. And they like to spread gossip, rumors, or anything that stirs up drama in the forum, just to leave a negative atmosphere in the community. So grab your banhammer and destroy these creatures. So, I hope this video tutorial taught you a little something in identifying forum drama. And my intention here was to help you prevent these events from occurring. So try your best and find creative ways to deal with this dilemma. And anyways, if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and check back for more. We will constantly add new videos to our channel. Enjoy!